Hey, good morning. It's Graham Norris here with EXP Realty, and it's Coffee with Graham time. Good morning. It's Friday, the 26th of June. We're at the end of the week. I hope you've had a good one, and we've got the weekend to look forward to. I'm happy to be here outside, taking my break on the front porch. Yesterday, I talked about residual income. And that was one of my main goals. Maybe that's your goal too, and you're wondering how to get there. The how is not very easy. You know what you want. You want a better lifestyle. The freedom I talked about yesterday. Maybe you were petting your dog or your cat and you thought, wow, well, they have a great life, don't they? Yeah? Have everything coming to them. And you thought, well, why can't we be like that? Well, I chose real estate to get me to my goals. And today I thought I'd talk a little bit about why real estate and why it's such a good vehicle to get you to where you want to go. You know, I've worked with a few buyers, and these buyers that I'm thinking about had literally no money in the bank. I mean, the latest one, in his bank account he had $35, and you know, that's not unusual. People live paycheck to paycheck and usually have more month than they at the end month of money at the end of the month, and can't rub two pennies together, as it were, to buy a house. But here's the good news. You know, the way things are set up, you know, you can get into a house almost with no money down. But these loans, if you've got good enough credit, then you can get into a house. You can buy a house with very little money. As a result, you're on the path to wealth creation. The trend with housing is up. Yeah, it does go down from time to time, but over the course of a lifetime, house prices go up because income goes up over time. The prices keep up with the average earning potential of any particular area or city. So as a city, as a state, as a country grows in prosperity, so does the real estate prices. And so it's very hard for you to really lose a lot of money in real estate. It just happened. I mean, 10 years ago we had that housing crisis. Of course, house prices did crash because of the bad economic situation, and it took a long time to recover. So if you bought a house just prior to that crash, you would have to be very patient and wait a long time for the prices to go back up and recover, but they will eventually. The way the market works is house prices reflects what people earn and can afford. So it's a really good investment. Unlike many other investments like the stock market, that's hard for anyone to understand. It's always a guessing game whether stocks go up or down, and they can work off things like the trend is your friend and things like that, and but you never know when things are going to turn down and you lose all your money. So real estate really is it. And when you look at anyone who has significant net worth, they usually have a whole bunch of real estate and invest in it. And so beyond your own home, if you feel that you can get to the next step, is starting to invest in real estate. What you want to do, there's any number of strategies. What you want to do to get residual income, essentially, is to have investments that will give you monthly income. Now, several ways of doing this. The typical one, or the most obvious one, is to buy and hold, and what you're doing there is buying a house and renting it out to the tenant. Now, that does have its problems. That's probably the least attractive, because you might have problems with the tenants and destroying the house or not paying the rent, and you have to manage it. Another strategy, which is really cool, is the lease to own. It's like paying rent each time, and it typically, like I've done 5-year balloon, give them a chance to refinance and pay you off. They own the house and you own the paper, and so you could accumulate a stack of papers and get that residual income that way. Tax liens are really cool. This is where you pay the tax for a property owner who has defaulted on their taxes. States will pay you an interest rate. Now, I like to invest in Florida, where typically it's 18%. I say typically because if you buy a tax lien certificate in an auction, you're bidding down the interest rate. When the property owner pays their taxes, that's when you get a check plus the 18%. So that's nice mailbox money, but you never know when it's coming in. And over time, if the property owner doesn't pay their taxes, so after 3 years, you may be able to apply for the tax deed, get possession of the house, and then what you need to do is clear the title and sell it for a profit, and because you've only essentially paid for the taxes. And then a very popular one, depending on the neighborhood, is the fix and flip. This is a little bit more risky, so you certainly have to buy the property for the right price and be able to calculate how much money you're going to put in to fix it up and to get it sold for profit. So you need to be in a fairly good area to do that, to make it work well. You do need to buy the worst house on the block for a really good price. That's the fix and flip. And there are lots of other strategies as well. If you want to talk to me about this, then please book an appointment with me on my calendar link down below this video. And my number is 865-405-7947. That's 865-405-7947. We'll talk to you soon.